What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today, we're just gonna keep it low-key, do a very basic kind of vlog style video, and keep it simple with a little tiny mod, I guess you could call it, a little add-on for the GTI that we're gonna install today. But along with adding this little part to the car, I just kind of want to give you guys a little update, a little channel update, a little car update, how I'm liking the GTI, and so on. So this is just a little chill video, so sit back, relax, and we'll add this little component to the car. It's nothing too big here, guys, but if it works out, I'll put the link in the video description if you guys have a MK8 GTI and you'd like to do the same thing. So what is in the box? Well, by the thumbnail, I'm sure you guys can see that these are paddle shifter extensions. Now, there are so many different versions of paddle shift extensions for the MK8s. There's some really high-end ones, which look like they range from a couple $100s, that actually replace the button on the back of the wheel, the actual paddle shifter, and make that like full aluminum. Very cool stuff, but I didn't really want to spend a few $100s on the paddle shifters, just because at this point in the game with the MK8, there's so much that I want to do to this thing that a couple $100s could be better spent, in my opinion, towards something like wheels, tires, tuning, things like that, intake. You know, there's a lot on the list. All right, so we're gonna do this just kind of, you know, relaxed like here, no crazy editing in this one. But these are what these little things look like. Now it looks to be real carbon fiber, which is cool. And the quality is surprisingly good, just by the feel in the hand here, guys. Very cool, but I think how they get these, you know, to be real carbon fiber, but also very inexpensive, is that they're probably a plastic core. And then they have like that real thin carbon fiber adhesive laid over the top of this, and then there's like a clear epoxy over the entire thing. But as you can see, there's no like seams or nothing. It is very smooth. So these are going to be pretty cool, but they just stick on to the factory paddle shifters. Same thing with the other one. The left one here, same story here, and they have some adhesive on there. We'll see how good the adhesive is on this, and if it's not that good, we can always put our own 3M adhesive on here. Give it a shot. All right, so now that we got them out of the box here, let's just jump in the car and we'll just start to install these. These are gonna be pretty easy, obviously, because we are just sticking them on. One little note though, if you guys have isopropyl alcohol or something like that to wipe down the backside of the paddles, that's probably recommended for something like this. However, I can't seem to find mine right now, so we're just going to use a microfiber cloth to wipe the back of the paddles down, try to get it as clean as possible for the install, and then hope it sticks. If it doesn't, we'll just use some other 3M adhesive and make it work after the fact. But I think they're going to look pretty cool. I mean, you can see kind of what they'll look like once we get them installed, something like that. I'm going to just clean the backside of the paddles real quick with the microfiber towel. Let's start with the right side here. And we're going to go and just peel off the adhesive. Super easy. I don't know, that looks like it might be, you know, the adhesive isn't put on there perfect, so we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. So, all right, so I just kind of fitted to where I think the paddle is supposed to be, lined in with the extender, and I'm just holding it on there for a little bit, putting some pressure on it, so hopefully it sticks and we'll be good. One thing that I can say I already don't like is that on this one, on the left hand side here, the adhesive was placed on the paddle extension a little differently than the right hand side one was. And you can kind of see it, so probably end up fixing that. It would just involve trimming down that adhesive pad on there a little bit. For the video's sake, it'll look all right. All right, a couple minutes have gone by now, and these things are fully adhered from what it looks like. And you know what? They actually look pretty dang good in the car, in my opinion. I think, you know, it depends if you like the carbon fiber look or not, but I think they look pretty good. And honestly, they work too, as far as an extension actually is supposed to perform. So like when you're up here, and you need to, upshift, right? Downshift, you got the paddle extension. You can actually press the paddle from the top part of this extension. Same thing goes for the bottom part as well. So it's not like some extensions where, you have to still hit in the middle here to activate it. You can still hit it at the top, which is awesome. So that's pretty cool. That was a really easy install. Let's take it for a little drive here with the paddle shifter extensions and just see how they actually perform while you're driving. And then we can talk a little bit more about the car and things like that. All right, guys. Well, we are setting off in the GTI here with the new paddle shifter extensions installed. Yes, super easy installation. Only took a few minutes. And I am impressed with these, man. For the Amazon special, paddle shifter extensions that just adhere on, they look pretty dang good. Let's see if we can test them out a little bit here. I'm gonna go over this hill, gotta watch where I'm going, but there we go. Switch hands. Yeah, you can use the entire paddle. So let's see, we'll go down another one. Boom. Cool, guys. Yep, they work. Not much more to say about it than they work, and they look pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? You could spend a couple $100 on the aluminum paddles, which look fantastic, and I'm sure provide an even better feel when activating them. But man, for the money, these actually aren't that bad. They look great and they feel really good. So I'm impressed. For some cheap little modification here. I'll put the link, the Amazon link, in the description for you guys. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. But since it worked out and I like them, I'll put it in the description for you guys. But anyways, now that those are done, I do want to just kind of touch on how I'm liking the car. We went from that 2024 Mustang GT to the GTI, which I know is a huge change. So first off, I just want to thank, any of you Mustang guys, that are watching right now, and you guys have watched my previous couple videos. I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me here, for, staying a part of the channel. I know, this isn't a Mustang, right? You guys signed up for Mustang content, and this is not a Mustang. So I appreciate you guys sticking with the channel, watching, commenting. The nice comments are just awesome to hear from you guys. And normally I like to keep my videos more structured and on point, so I don't get to, talk like this in a vlog usually. But man, I do appreciate it. So guys, any of you guys watching right now that have a Mustang GT, Mustang EcoBoost, you've been with me for a while, I appreciate you. I hope you stick around, because I can't wait to make this thing into a little ripper. And that's what I want to talk on next, is future mods. I think I finally figured out a direction that I want to go with this car. And if you are one of the Mustang guys, you might not be familiar with these brands that I'm talking about, but there's a company called APR that I've been really eyeing up their wheels. They're 19s by 8.5s, and they're black. And I think the black with this gray, I'm usually not one for just black wheels, but with this gray color, guys, I think the black is going to be awesome. So I'm debating still a little bit on what I want to do first, but I think wheels are going to be up there because I'm not a huge fan of these stock ones. And then lowering springs. And I've heard really good things about the APR lowering springs as well, so we might just do them as a package. APR lowering springs, APR wheels, and just keep it moving. But those are, the wheels are probably one of the most expensive modifications on the car, right? A couple $1,000s. So we'll see if that's what we decide to do first. But I think I'm going to go with the APR springs. I think the APR springs are going to be good. We're going to lower it a little bit. We're going to, eat up some of the wheel gap that the car has right now, because it definitely has some. But yeah, I think I want to do a full APR build on this car. Their tuning too is really, really good for the Mark 8 platform, but there's a lot of tuners in the game now for the Mark 8, so I'm still open to change my mind. If you own a Mark 8 and you've been tuned already, let me know, because I want to know, what your opinions are. And yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we only got 769 miles on it. So as badly as I want to tune this thing, I'm going to wait a little bit, because I just want to make sure we iron out any warranty/powertrain claims before we tune, because you guys know how that would go if we have any issues once we're tuned. Not good. Well, with that being said, as far as the drivability goes, as far as how I'm enjoying this car so far, I don't want to diss on the Mustang or anything like that, because I did love the Mustang. I saw one the other day, Grabber Blue, drive by my area here in town, and I love the look of them, man. I do miss the look. The look is just phenomenal. But I will say, this car just suits me so much more. I just absolutely love getting in this little thing and driving it. It is an absolute blast, and I am so happy I did this, even though it's a little bit of a crazy move. Honestly, I know it is. So you guys that, like I said, still own the Mustangs and, follow the content for Mustang related content. I know I changed it up on you guys. This isn't what you signed up for, but I'm happy that you guys are here and you're still watching. That means a lot to me. So yeah, guys, this thing is going to be a little ripper, but as of right now, I am absolutely loving it. I got to get more miles on this thing. I'm going to do a break-in oil change around 1,000 miles. But man, it is just such a fun little car. It gets through traffic like nothing. And it's just fun. Like, that's all I can say is, like, I can't wait to get this thing on an autocross course. Caffeine and Octane has one, and I can't wait to really have some fun with it around there. But we're gonna make this thing into a little corner carver, a little canyon carver, and tear up some mountain roads in it. But the first step, I think, is gonna be the springs to get the center of gravity down a little bit, and then wheels. But they are expensive, so you could do tune, intake, probably and an exhaust for what it costs for wheels and tires. So decisions, right? But anyways, guys, here's the little paddle shifter extensions. Not a big video, and more of a laid back little video here for you this week. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you got something out of it. If you did and you want to stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for me. That's really appreciated. If you hit the like button, I need it right now with this big change on the channel. That'll help the whole YouTube algorithm to kind of keep pushing the videos out. So thank you guys again. You guys have a great day, and we will have some more interesting and some bigger mod videos coming here soon. So until then, have a good one. Bye.